Australian manufacturing may be on a low note, but a small guitar maker in Melbourne is not only surviving but thriving. Maton guitars have been played by the likes of George Harrison, Elvis Presley and even Keith Richards. Despite facing a high dollar and problems with its biggest domestic retail outlet, Maton is growing and now even striking a chord with China. Neil Woolridge reports.
Everyone knows the sound of a Maton acoustic. Maton has its own sound, and because they're handmade, they're all a little bit different.
Maton Guitars was started in a backyard Melbourne workshop in 1946 by Bill May. His daughter Linda Kitchen and her husband Neville now own the business, which over those 7 decades has grown from making 30 guitars a year to 8,000.
To survive in a manufacturing environment in Australia, it has to be good. It's got to be a quality product, and you've always got to be improving it. And yes, we think we're equally as good as any other guitar in the world. We have to be.
And that means keeping production here in Australia rather than sending it offshore.
No, never. Well, not while I'm here. No, we're an Australian product and we're proud to be that, and we'll always manufacture here.
Over the years, Matons have been played by Tommy Emmanuel, George Harrison and even the king of rock and roll, Elvis Presley. When some suggested Maton introduced cheaper guitars to the market, Linda Kitchen went the other way, making custom-made guitars that sell for $5,000 to $14,000. Now the company is looking to the export market to grow sales further.
We've got a great market here in Australia, and we've got great markets growing overseas, and recently China, which was last year, which I'm very proud to say. They're buying from us, not us from them.
A decade ago, exports made up 10% of Maton's sales. Now it's closer to 30%. In part, the export drive was forced on the firm when its biggest local distributor, Allen's Billy Hyde, collapsed in 2012. But now it's China's cashed-up middle and upper-class guitarists who could become Maton's best customers.
There's plenty of people that want the real deal and can afford it, and they know quality. So I'm very hopeful we'll have a very strong market there in years to come.
Linda Kitchen says Austrade has been crucial in opening up markets for Maton in China and Japan. But aside from that, Maton has had no other direct government assistance.
I can't see any reason in giving money to a company that is not profitable. As a company, as a manufacturer, you've got to be able to stand on your own 2 feet. You've got to be a growing concern and profitable.
And rather than shrinking as many local manufacturers have done, Maton is plotting its next growth spurt.
And we've got room here to expand. 8,000, I think we can do at least 16 to 20,000 here. And it would be good to maybe 50% export and 50% here in Australia.